Good morning and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Bart.
How are you today?
I'm quite well. It's going to be a nice day.
It will be. Right now it's 45 degrees. Yesterday it was 58. Chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. and a high of 80 degrees.
80, perfect. Is the sun out right now? Let's look at the hometown heating, cooling, and more. Sky. Oh, yeah.
That's a beautiful day.
Woo. Very nice day. Our weather today brought to you by Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. Visit heatandcoolwithus.com. Very nice day. And then it's going to get crummy.
What?
It's going to get crummy for the next 10 days after today.
So enjoy today. Today, a busy day, a lot going on. Are you busy today?
I'm so busy, but first, interesting, we always talk about the first shirtless man.
Oh.
I saw my first shirtless man of the season, but it was yesterday, and the temperature, 1:25 p.m., time 1:25 p.m., location downtown, temperature 53 degrees at the time. So I thought that was interesting.
Unusual.
Very unusual.
There was actually a shirtless man sighting last week when it was warmer.
I know, but I didn't see that shirtless man.
A lot going on today. We've got health screenings at Jackson College, blood drive as well. We've got Black Jake and the Carnies tonight at Jerry's Pub, a fundraiser for the Brooklyn Food Pantry. We have a movie at the Michigan Theater, Interstellar.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Country Club of Jackson's having their ribbon cutting today, open to the public, of course, 4 to 6, ribbon cutting at 4:30, and they're going to highlight their renovation, and there'll be tours, so come on out and check it out.
Yeah, it's beautiful. They did a wonderful job. I think Mercer did the construction.
Mercer, yeah. It's very, 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 very well done.
Today is 420, April 20th, 420 day, and...
is that why everyone's out in the parking lot?
Yeah, 39% of U.S. cannabis consumers will observe 420 as a personal holiday, taking a day off from work. So, where is everyone?
I don't know. I think we should drive by all the parking lots and see if everyone's out there celebrating the day.
Ogma Brewing is having a 420 day today. They've got the Orbiters playing in the parking lot tonight, and they've got a 420 Munchies menu. See if this is interesting to you. Glazed Eyes Donut Burger, 2 smashed beef patties with American cheese, yellow onion, served on an ABC Bakery glazed donut. And the hot Cheeto walking taco, flaming hot Cheetos topped with braised beef, cheese sauce, shredded lettuce, tomato sour cream, and yellow onion. Chef Thomas working overtime on the...
Very good.
Yes.
Very good munchies there at Ogma. That sounds very good.
Yesterday, the FDA approved a booster dose for people 65 and over.
That's you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's still COVID. And people can continue getting booster shots. See what Netflix did this week?
I haven't been able to find anything on Netflix that I've wanted to watch in a while. What did they do?
Night Agent.
Is that the one you were telling me about?
Yeah, or Night Shift. Night something.
Okay.
So Netflix is shuttering its DVD rental program in September.
Man, those bring back high school memories.
Everybody did it. Everybody got DVDs in the mail.
Everyone did. You were one of the first people ever to get that, the Netflix DVDs. So kudos to you. You should have invested in the company while you were doing that.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
I had all my money in Blockbuster.
Well, that worked out well.
Guess how many DVDs Blockbuster has shipped in 25 years?
Blockbuster?
I'm sorry, Netflix.
Well, in how many years?
25.
To 550 million.
5.2 billion.
Gosh, what an awful guess that was.
Guess what the number one...
Sopranos.
No.
Breaking Bad.
No.
Weeds.
No. It was a movie.
Oh.
Number one DVD of all time at Netflix.
Harry and the Hendersons.
No. The sports drama,
Showgirls.
The Blind Side.
That gave. Sorry. So once in a while he says something and it just comes out of my mouth.
You know,
The Blind Side, really?
The Blind Side, yeah, number one by a mile.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that if I had 1,000 guesses.
yeah.
It was Nick Saban.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, Nick
Yep.
Saban.
It was Sandra Bullock, I believe.
Sandra, she played the stepmom or the mother.
The adopter.
Yes,
Adopter.
she was the adopter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be gone next week for the first few days of the week, but Jennifer will be filling in. So have a nice time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so you know, I won't be here.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, you're welcome. But we do have a fill-in, so you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. The legislature is busy in Lansing. They are getting closer to passing a bill about the cell phone use in the car. And the latest version, you can't even talk on the phone in
What?
the car. Yep.
What if you?
So-
What if you're witnessing a crime and you need to call 911?
Well, yeah, I think, maybe the local police will have some discretion whether they
You've
issue-
always hated
I don't like
distracted
dis-
driving.
There's too many people. Being a bicyclist, I've had close calls because people they're focusing their attention on their stupid phone rather than on the vehicle they're supposed to be.
Do you think
commandeering.
your own phone is stupid?
My phone's not stupid.
Other people's,
people's
phones,
phones
are
are
stupid.
stupid.
Yes, yeah.
Also in Lansing, if you've ever lived with a loved one before you got married, living together, did you know that you're committing a crime in the state of Michigan?
Yeah, that was a big family crime in my house. My wife and I lived together for about 3 weeks before we got married. I don't know if anyone's ever tried to buy a house, get married, and do all that at the same time, but I mean, can we look the other way on some of this stuff?
Well, they really haven't been enforcing it, but you could get a year in prison and a fine of up to $1,000 for each person of the couple.
What?
But the
That's
Senate yesterday approved legislation that would repeal that 1931 law. Michigan is only one of 2 states in the whole country that it's illegal to live together before you're married. And guess what? The vote passed 29-9. 9 members of the Senate said, "Oh no."
What are you? This is insane. There's no way you could ever enforce this because you just say you're roommates. So,
Yeah, this
Wow.
is what this is why being a legislator is so important. They've got so much important work to do.
I'm actually a lobbyist for this bill. I don't know if anyone knew that. Jackson is hiring police officers. Did you know this?
No,
Yeah.
but I suppose everyone is.
I suppose everyone is, but not everyone is offering a $10K hiring incentive.
Wow.
So check that out. Visit the Jackson Police Department Facebook page or call their office. They are looking for qualified men and women who aspire to help and safeguard Jackson. So
Look at all the benefits.
great opportunities.
Facial hair policy,
Well, yeah, it's like
Oh.
like the New York Yankees.
relaxed tattoo and facial hair policy. It's relaxed, so
Really?
you can have maybe a little facial hair and a little tattoo. So I think they should give the police a car,
Like another car.
a police car to drive home. In some towns, the police, every cop has a car, and they drive it home and they leave it in their parking lot, in their driveway, and this neighborhood is instantly safe.
See, that's what I think. And I have the wonderful Tedrick Gibbs in my neighborhood. And if he happens to have his state police car in the neighborhood, it's really safe. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think all the police cruisers should be taken home and parked in the driveways.
What good does it do to have 20 police cars parked at the police department?
I'm sure
all
there's
night?
some logistical things that we aren't thinking about, but I definitely agree with you.
In
Brandon, if you see a police car in a neighborhood you pull in, you immediately do what? Slow down a little bit.
I think in some towns, like Liberty Township, they should be allowed to take home the fire trucks. So they don't, because in Liberty Township, they all have to rush to the fire station, grab the fire truck, then go to the fire. How much time would they save if they
Yeah,
had
well,
it?
there's probably things that need to be loaded onto the fire truck and taken care of before it heads right to the fire.
No, it's
but-
ready to go. Always ready to go, shined up and ready to go.
Okay.
Oakland A's, they bought land. They're going to move. Guess where the Oakland A's are going to move?
Alcatraz.
Oh, Las Vegas. They bought some land in Las Vegas, and Oakland had been negotiating with them for a new stadium. They stopped negotiating. And remember Max Scherzer?
I do remember
Tigers
him.
pitcher. He got thrown out of the game yesterday.
Did he really?
Yeah, the whole world of baseball in a tizzy yesterday. Not once, not twice, but 3 times the umpires, AKA Sticky Stuff Police, came out to the mound and said, "Come on, Max, what's all over your glove?" And he said, "It's just sweat and rosin. So the umpires said it was the stickiest hand they'd ever seen.
Oh, yeah, right. We need to get a rosin bag in here, Brandon.
It's resin. Is it rosin or resin?
Rosin. Yeah, rosin.
And
But he
Tiger-
might have had, who knows what he had on his hand?
Sweat.
Sweat, stick, who cares? I don't know. He's been called out a couple times now.
It could have been mustard. I don't know.
Could have been
anyone-
honey mustard.
I don't know anyone that can eat something with mustard on it that doesn't get mustard on them, including me.
That
It's
is true.
just something about mustard. The zoning police in Edinburgh, Scotland, they forced a woman to paint her door. She painted it pink
In Scotland?
in Scotland.
That's
And
nice.
they said, "Oh no, it's too pink. You are failing to preserve the character of our neighborhood." And she said, "This is bonkers." And she painted it peacock green.
She did?
But I kind of like it. I mean, what's
I think
wrong
it's
with that?
fine.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Wait, there's a lot of rules at a lot of places. Do you know that?
I know. It's
It's a lot
like,
of rules. We don't have as many rules here in America as some
What-
of these other rules.
so Congress, the legislatures, they're always meeting. You know, we've had 200 and some years to, create a set of rules. They keep making rules. We should not, the legislature should meet like 1 week a year,
For like a half hour.
half hour. Yep,
Yep. Sounds
Have-
good.
just once a year. That's what should happen.
Yeah, just sign the bills that the lobbyists are already printing.
Right.
You know, they're the ones making the entire bills. You just sign them. We know
Yeah.
how it works. Let me, real quick, Cascade Spring Thaw is happening next weekend. So sign up for that April 29th and 30th. You can sign up at cascadesgolfcourse.com. And then the ORS Race Series, the Family Service and Children's Aid run that's happening on Saturday, April 29th. That will start at Parkside. That's presented by Experience Jackson, Fortress Cafe, M&K Jetting, and Televising. And of course, JTV, and we'll be there. Looking forward to all the ORS races. We're proud to help bring this great town.
Yeah, and note the new location. It's at the middle school at Parkside. So they established a good course there with Groundhog Gallop and decided let's move it there. This is one of the most moved running events in the country.
Yeah, but it's a great event and should be a wonderful day. I hope so. Today's show brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Right now they're offering a $100 rebate on every $1,000 you spend. So that's a good deal. Hop in and see Vermeulen's. And I happened to see Coach Vermeulen last night, and he's all ready for the sale. So he's working hard.
Yeah, Andy and Nate Vermeulen co-coach a girls basketball team. So what do you do in the off season?
Well, we run into each other, and we're just like, it's like we're depressed. We don't have our routine. So yeah, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. So that's for sure.
And Nate is usually the nicest dressed youth sports coach in Jackson County.
Well, so Nate went from, before Nate started coaching, he would wear he would wear the Vermeulen suit that he would wear to work to the Saturday morning basketball games. And then, yes, he has. Sometimes he comes right from the showroom floor and has to coach. So, yeah, it's always nicely dressed.
And in honor of his nice outfits, they call him Coach V after Coach K.
They do call him Coach V.
Coach V.
Yeah, they do call him Coach V. They definitely do. I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Joanne LaFear. Happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Did you see Mickey was here yesterday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He sure was. He sure was. Mother's Day is coming up too. Gosh, Cascades Manor House, they are having a Mother's Day brunch. The Easter brunch sold out, so I would call and schedule your Mother's Day brunch. And that is May 14th. Wow, it's coming up quick.
And if you're looking for a gift for Mother's Day, Queens Guild is having their first ever spring craft and vendor show this Saturday at Queens Social Center at the school gym. And JTV's own Trish LaFear will be present. And I wonder if she'll make her famous banana cake.
I don't know. I would say we shouldn't promise that, but we'll find out.
Busy night in sports. One sports note, Tiger Woods had surgery yesterday.
I know, ankle surgery, I know. But we aren't going to a tournament this year, so we don't care as much. It's our Extreme Dodge Scoreboard brought to you by Extreme. And there's a ton of baseball scores. I couldn't possibly read them all. But good night for Napoleon, good night for Pinckney, good night for EJ. They swept their opponents. On the softball side, Potterville came to town and left by losing to East Jackson. The East Jackson ladies 18-zip and 18-zip. Hanover beat Jonesville twice. Pinckney blanked Jackson, and Napoleon beat the Jayhawks twice. Soccer, Columbia Central 6, Hillsdale nothing, Coldwater 6, MC1, Marshall over Western 4-1. Adrian 5, Jackson 4. Chelsea didn't play Lumen Christi as was listed in yesterday's On Deck. And I think Noah went over to just watch that game and sent me and Jeff a text saying, "Where's the game?" And Jeff didn't respond to him, which I thought was great. Here's what's coming up on deck for today. And we've got baseball. Should be a beautiful night. Beautiful night for sports. So
Let's play two.
Let's play two. Yeah, softball. Lumen Christi and Springport are home. Springport school district has lost power due to a power outage, so I'm not sure if they are playing that game at Springport tonight. Springport not in school today.
Don't really need power to play.
Well, they have a scoreboard and bathrooms,
yeah.
and there's some other things that you're not thinking about. Girls soccer, Chelsea at Lumen. And then tennis, the big rivalry, Western at Northwest on those new tennis courts.
Who's on the show today?
We've got a great show lined up. We're going to get things started with Jonathan Marawelli and Josh Lee from Jackson Preparatory and Early College right after this quick break.